We are back. Your boy Big Bird. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to App Stupid Studios. Let's get after it. But first, let's jump into a rap break. Drop the beat. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios, and we pushing a new rap album this month. Papoose, Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track are all of them. I repeat, 6 bangers, all 6 of them go. No need to skip anything. Let them play. Bar play, witticism, double entendres. My goodness. Need for Speed, Big 3. I said what I said. Come on, man. Chill button. Fentanyl is deep. Fentanyl is real deep. That's like Tupac, me and my girlfriend level deep. Then Counting Green. I'll be honest with you, bro. That's probably one of the ones I'm just like, I listened to it, but I had to force myself not to like it. That's how good it is. Straight up. Yo, Papoose, Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop. In stores now. The money, the green, the money, the green. Hundreds, 50s, hundreds, 50s. Yo, shout out to Papoose. The album is crazy. Make sure you go get it. So, Penn State, they have their guy. Yep, Matt Campbell. What the hell? Now, Matt Campbell, for those people who aren't too familiar with his resume, he's from Iowa State. Matt Campbell, he's responsible for Rocco Becht and the Cyclones for having a great year. They came up a little short last year in the Big 12 championship game against Arizona State and Coach Dillingham, the Sun Devils. So this move was surprising because of all the 8 candidates that Penn State was looking at to take over the program, they all had better resumes than him. And when I turned around and I kept trying to analyze this, I don't think that this hire is making the Penn State Nittany Lions better than Ohio State. It doesn't make them better than Indiana. It doesn't make them better than Michigan or Oregon. This kind of leaves them neck and neck with Rutgers at the bottom of the Big Ten. USC and Coach Lincoln Riley, they look really good. It seems like they found their footing 2 years into the conference. UCLA, they're putting together a more comparable piece. I'm not going to sit up here and hold you. I just don't know what this does for them. I don't know what this does for Penn State. I don't know what this does for him. And if he wasn't such a can't miss hire and he was the guy, they would have made a move on him when he was coaching at Toledo when he went 35-13 in the MAC. Again, I'm just spitting facts here. I'm just spitting facts. He's got a 75-55 win ratio in the Big 12 his entire tenure at Iowa State, when he took over the job in 2016 to right now. Hell, that's a hell of a mark. That is a hell of a mark to only have 1 or 2 losing seasons in a decade. Again, super impressed. But let's not bullshit ourselves. It's the Big 12. And it was the Big 12 before the Big 12, what it is right now. What it is right now and what it used to be are 2 totally different things. And not to say he wasn't successful in the new Big 12 as it exists right now. That's not the thing whatsoever. All that's saying, to a certain extent, is what it used to be with Texas and Oklahoma and then Oklahoma State. That's all you had to worry about. When the Pac-12 fell apart, the teams that showed up, the Arizonas, Arizona State, Kansas State was still out there getting a little screwy and willy. But again, it is what it is right now. Houston's gotten a lot better. Texas Tech is a problem. BYU is a definite problem. And then you got Coach Prime over there in his show, in the circus. But just sticking to the whole Matt Campbell hire, I just didn't see this moving the needle. I just didn't see it moving the needle. So there's no need for me to sit here and placate and waste anybody's time. This little stunt Penn State pulled cost them 100. Well, it didn't cost them 100. Let's stop right there. It put them in their national ranked recruiting class in 2026. They went from 22nd in some polls and in some publications, 20 to 150. That is disastrous. Not to mention 11 kids all flipped to Virginia Tech for Franklin. And I kept asking myself, how long is this leash? How long is this leash that they have on Matt Campbell? Because it's going to get worse before it gets better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And I guess the moral of the story can be all money is not good money. The article out of CBS that I had read, where you had Cameron Bronze, and again, I'm not familiar with his writing. Hopefully, I'll go ahead and get to read more pieces that he produces through CBS Sports. But he said something that I said in the Jeff Brom pod when I said he told Penn State to kiss his ass. Nobody wants that job. And Penn State had to go ahead and make a move and throw money at Matt Campbell because I specifically said when he got turned down by Jeff Brom, I'm referencing the University of Penn State, Happy Valley. When they were turned away by Jeff Brom, it left their coaching prospects down to the Big 12 and the MAC. And everybody in Big 12 liked where they were. So they hired Matt Campbell because the clock was ticking away. The clock was ticking away. And so you come into the question, did they hire him for his accomplishments or did they hire him to kind of stop the bleeding? Because as soon as recruits seen that he was hired, they were on the move. And I don't think that's fair that they should have been giving him at least some sort of chance to save the recruits that were on the way. At least give him the opportunity to talk to the guys. Because they didn't, this thing looked like it was falling apart from the get-go. And nobody asked Penn State to fire James Franklin. Yeah, we can all have different opinions why he shouldn't have been fired, why they let him go. He was a great coach. That's fine and dandy, but these facts is fucking y'all up because they hurt. Everything that I'm telling you right now is not made up. Again, when you create content and you don't react or just make reaction videos, it makes you think three-dimensional, chess-wise. And with this hire, I hope it works out. But again, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So at some point, you got to be asking yourself, if you're a Nittany Lions fan, why did we do any of this? We fired James Franklin to get another James Franklin incarnate. Because as far as I can tell, Matt Campbell hasn't won the Big 12. So if he couldn't win the Big 12 and he didn't make the college playoffs, and these are some of the parameters you all want to be successful, if he's never done that, why the fuck is he there? Again, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Now, Penn State fan will come for me because a lot of Penn State guys have been all over me since I told them that their program wasn't shit and didn't nobody like them or care about them. But, however, it is what it is. Get in the comments. It's your boy, Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy, Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments. Whether you agree or disagree, let me know what's going down. It's your boy, Big Vern. We'll be back.